Folks, in Ottawa this week, it was less Game of Thrones and more Game of Votes. Prime Minister Mark Carney's Liberals survived 2 confidence votes in 2 days, just barely squeaking by, like a moose tiptoeing past a sleeping bear. So here's what you need to know in reverse order, because it's more fun. Second confidence vote. The Bloc Québécois tried to bring down the budget by proposing an amendment to outright reject it. The NDP and the Greens joined the Bloc, but check this out. Both the Liberals and the Conservatives voted no with gusto, crushing the motion 307 to 30. So yes, Liberals and Conservatives voting together, cats and dogs living together. It's anarchy out here. Okay, calm down. Sorry, you're an adult. You got this. The first confidence vote the night before, Conservatives tried to sink the budget with their own sub-amendment demanding more pipelines and a lower deficit. But in that round, the Liberals, Bloc, NDP, and Greens teamed up to torpedo Tory ambitions and keep the budget afloat. You could see the confusion. Even the historic portraits on the wall looked like they were facepalm. So why so tense? Mark Carney's Liberals are running a minority with 170 seats, just 2 short of a majority. Meaning if they lose the confidence of the House, we get a surprise election, and nobody wants to campaign in November unless there's free thermal underwear. The right thinks this budget stinks. The only thing it invests in is more deficit and less sanity. The left says we may not love Carney's fiscal plan, but between an election and more debate, we'll take more debate. At least the popcorn's cheaper. I think the real reason MPs voted no on defeat, the NDP, Bloc, and Greens weren't voting for Carney. They were voting against having to campaign through a Winnipeg winter. And that's enough to make anyone rethink their principles, honestly. If confidence votes were a sport, Carney's cabinet would be the curling team, scraping by, setting up guards, and praying someone else messes up their sweep. That one probably lost the Americans that were watching.